Good morning. I am going to share what sold on eBay last night. I got my bubble wrap ready because we are going to have to bubble wrap some orders today. And just so you know, anyone that doesn't get to catch me live on Twitch, you can always watch it back on Twitch, or you can also watch me on YouTube because I'm going to be uploading the videos to YouTube as well.
Don't go in the water.
And that's the perfect price.
Oh!
I have the link in my bio. Okay, so eBay.
Yeah.
I have a feeling my eBay shipping today is going to be really expensive, and I'll show you why.
Oh.
Oh, I feel like I gotta sneeze. Ugh. Okay, so the first thing that sold is these Nike cleats, little boys. These were actually my son's that I bought on eBay, and he used them for one season, and now I sold them on eBay. They sold for $8.49 plus shipping, and I'm actually just gonna stick these in a poly mailer bag because they're not sharp or anything, so they should be just fine. I'll probably put it in a bigger bag so that way I can wrap it around. But yeah, I obviously cleaned them up after he used them and listed them. See, and then there's like double lining there. Is that light too bright here? Turn it away a little bit. Okay, those are 10 ounces. So I'm kind of mad about something. So I have these Funko Pops, Uncle Fester ones. I sold one the other day too, and I showed you guys. But I sold this guy, I sold 2 more last night for $7.88 each. Here, I'll tell you why I'm mad. Because I listed these back last November, and they somehow fell off the face of eBay store. I had them listed. I think I sold one of them right off the bat. These have like this soft look to them that wipes right off. But yeah, so I had one listed. I sold one back like right away in November, and now they disappeared. So I relisted them, and I've sold 3 in a week. So. And I got them for like less than $1 at Walgreens last year. I have little boxes to put those in. But yeah, I'm glad they're selling now. You want to see what sold for $2.85? I'll show you. Coming up, I'll have to tell you the story about what happened because it's very, very interesting. I am very grateful for my little sales though too, my $7-10 sales, like, because it all adds up. And within a week, like, if I get 5 sales a day at $10 per week, I'm right there too, you know. So, all right, so I got got these in here. I'm actually gonna put a thing of bubble wrap around them too. I just wanted to get those in there. 8 ounces. Okay. So, should I skip ahead to the 285? Should I? I like to show everything. I sold one of these, which is one of the things that I found in the back of my inventory that was not listed. I got these for less than $2 at Walgreens last year. This sold for $14.88 plus shipping. I'm just gonna stick this in a poly mailer. These are just swimmies. And I've shipped these like this before. And I listed these last week for less than what other people have theirs listed for. So that way mine sell first. Oh gosh. Yeah, sorry. That's not gonna happen. This is for everyone to see. Kids, everyone. I know some kids that are still on YouTube too. But, okay, so the next item that sold... Okay, I got 3 things till the 285, okay? 3 things to go. I sold a Victoria's Secret lotion. I got these for like $3 on the website a couple years ago. And it sold for $5.49 plus shipping, which I've had these for a while, so I cut the price in half to get them out of here. Not trying to hold on to anything right now. I want things gone. But I'm gonna see how much that weighs. 10 ounces. This is going to North Carolina. Okay, and then I got this little Alice in Wonderland doll for $1 at a garage sale. It still has her hairnet on, so she's in pretty good condition. I see that her little hair tie is coming apart there, but you can't really tell from the front, so. She sold for $7.44 plus shipping, and I'm actually gonna bubble wrap her so that way she makes it safely to Tennessee. And I have a little box for her. Where's the little box? I thought I already put it together. There it is. Ta-da! So I'm gonna put her in here.
You.
And she fits
No, you.
nicely. Okay. And then I sold
take your toy.
this Hanukkah book with the little guy. This is going to Canada. I have a box over here for that. Oops. Okay. Here we go. This is what sold for $285.
Now you can have it.
Ta-da! Hey, Bo, can you go play in your room, honey? So this is what sold for $285. It is a Department 56 Mickey Mouse's Treehouse. It is, I bought a whole lot of them for $100. I've already made my money back from the little figures that I got from it. Some of them were worth $70, some of them were worth $50, $20, $40. They were all just kind of random. One of them was broken, sold for $22. I mean, they're kind of crazy, but I paid $100 for this whole lot of these Mickey Mouse Christmas, and I listed them on Amazon because that's where they were selling for the most. So, and this was a Facebook Marketplace. I bought them off Facebook Marketplace. It's a great place to buy things. I buy things off Facebook Marketplace to resell all the time. But this, I mean, it's in perfect condition. Has the original box, has the light. I am gonna put a little bubble wrap around the light so that way it doesn't clank on the house. But I was pretty happy. Someone contacted me on Amazon, asked me if I would go any lower because they lost on a bid on one on eBay for $190. And I looked it up. They were right. There was one that was sold for $190. But since he contacted me, kind of like, or he or she, I shouldn't say he, it was whoever, they contacted me wanting it. So I said, I can do $285 plus shipping. And I listed it on eBay for them, and they found it and got it. So that was my sale of the day after my already awesome sale day. So I'm going to bubble wrap the box as well, so that way it's very secure. It's in there pretty well though, just because of it has the original packaging, so it's not going to be moving around, and it has a little flag in there. I already wrapped that up yesterday. There's a flag on the top of it, but I was pretty happy that this sold. So I have a box ready. So I'm going to bubble wrap it, show you guys how I go all the way around it. Yeah, it's very nice. Now I'm debating on, because I have 4 more downstairs that are related to this Mickey Mouse theme. One of them's like a firehouse. And I'm trying to debate if I should just list them on eBay now, just to get them sold. I think I'm going to, since I have 4 more. And then I have 2 more little figures left as well. But they're really cute though, so I don't blame the person for wanting them. But I feel like if I bubble wrap the box as well, that'll give it a little bit extra security. Because I don't want it to fall out of the box either. I'm going to do one this way too. There we have it. I don't want to put any tape on the box or anything, because since they might be collecting these, they probably want to keep the box as well. Because who knows, maybe in 10 more years these will be worth more than $285. They could be. It is I don't know if you guys collect Christmas houses or anything, but the Department 56 Christmas houses are always definitely purchase type of deal. For me, at least. I have some Christmas houses I got at a garage sale that I still need to list as well. Those are downstairs, and it's kind of on the back burner right now because I have so many other things I'm trying to list. I have a little bubble wrap to stick it down this way. And I'm going to put my card in there right on top, so it's nice and secure. It's not moving around anywhere. It's going to stay. I'm out of my eBay tape. I'll have to get some more. Guess we're using regular tape today. I'm going to have to check and see how much that weighs after adding all that bubble wrap to it. 4 pounds. Fancy. Yes, very fancy. Okay, so let's see what else sold. That was the good sale. That's going to Arizona. They paid, I think, they paid $20 for shipping on that one. Wow. So on top of the $285. Hey, honey, don't do that to Duke. Hey, Bo. Bo. You hear me? Can you go play in your room? Please? Don't bother Duke, okay? Sorry, I'm also a mom, so sometimes things come up. All right, and then someone else contacted me last night. I had a lot of 3 of these that I listed, Mater and Lightning McQueen. They're from Cars. They contacted me and asked me if I would go, if I would split up the lot. And so I said, yes, sure. But since I had to split up the lot, I did end up listing this one for $14.88 because I saw this one was worth a little bit more. And the Mater was worth like $7. The total was $30. So I listed it for $14.88 plus shipping. And then I listed the other 2 together still for $17, I think, because one was $10. And so I made a little bit more money splitting them up. So I'm just going to put this guy in a poly mailer with my card. Let's see how much it weighs by itself. I probably prefer to sell them separately anyways, just because it's easier to ship.
You got it.
10.2. So let's add that in there. Oh, no, I sold 2 things to Michigan last night. I feel like I saw a lot of things to Pennsylvania and Michigan. I'm still waiting for my weekly Pennsylvania shipment. I don't know why, but I always keep track of where places are going. I find it very interesting to kind of see where things are going. I sold this burger pool float. I listed this last week. I bought it for probably about $1 to $2 at Walgreens last year. It's going to Georgia. Someone paid $12.88 for it. And I'm actually going to put it in a used bubble mailer. So I gotta try to take off there's a battery pack thing on that, which this does not contain a battery, so I can take that off. But I do try to reuse when I can. That's not coming off very well. I'll mess with that more later. And yep, this is exactly how much it weighs. Okay, so I already got that other Funko Pop that I sold. And then I sold another one of these swim trainers. And floats and whatever. They're not for actual use on like safety devices, so it's not too expensive. It sold for $8. I probably paid $1 or $2 at Walgreens last year. And I'm just gonna put this in a bag too. No, it's like a swim trainer, so it's not actually gonna save you, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But it's gonna help you learn how to swim. I gotta be careful with my words. I don't explain things very well. So I got that in one of these. I think I might actually be able to put that in a smaller one, so I think I'm gonna grab words are hard. Yes. Words are hard. They can be. Sometimes my computer is not letting me click and it's kind of driving me crazy. There we go. And I sold this book. It's an Easter book. I paid under $1 for it at Walmart. I buy a lot of books. I buy a lot of books at the end of holidays and sell them on eBay for when they go 90% off. So I got this book, and it's medium mail, so it ships super cheap. Under a pound. Ships for $2.80. But I cannot include my business card. I have to put one of my stickers on there. There we go. I have another sale, something that sold overnight. So in a media mail, you can't include anything other than the media. So like you could include a DVD or a book, or CD, but you could not include anything else. If they catch you, you'll be charged for how much the difference is, because you can't. It's not media. I've seen people post. I've never had that happen to me, but I've seen other people have it happen to them. And then my last thing going out today on eBay are these Party Pop. It's a whole display of these. I think there's like a little doll inside. I actually use these on my, you can't even include, nope, I don't include invoices anyways, but no, you can't include anything inside, but you can include, like if you put a sticker on it, that's fine. So, and if any of you guys do purchase anything out of my store, you can find my eBay store in my bio, and I'll give you a shout out. So if anyone purchases anything, just let me know. Make sure to include it in like the notes when you purchase. So I'm going to stick this just in a box just like this, and then I'm going to put some paper over the top of it because I found the box that fits it perfectly. But I actually need to tape the bottom before I stick this in. It is a weird assortment of things. I sell anything that I think I can make profit on. Nothing particularly, just anything that I think that I can sell. Like these Party Pop teenies, I got these at Target when they were on clearance. I paid like $1 each for them, so it's very random what sells. Okay. I actually have one of these I'm going to stick in there for padding. I use those, they come off my bubble wrap. So I get stuff everywhere. Hey, Bo. I get stuff everywhere. I get stuff from garage sales, estate sales, Target, Walmart, CVS, anywhere, Walgreens. I find stuff. Hey, Bo, watch out. He'll bite you. please get away from Duke, okay?
Don't you on.
Hey, Ava, you want to read Bo a book?
Are you?
So I'll go into these stores knowing that I'm finding stuff cheap, and know that I'm going to find stuff cheap because I usually go around the same time every year and kind of keep an eye. I started off as an extreme couponer, so I kind of figured out sales and when things go on sale, and then I kind of just started buying things, and I would have garage sales selling my coupon items, so like an extreme couponer sales. And then I just kind of started, one day I found where do I store? Okay, so that I store it all in the basement, but I also have in my storage room, I have a lot of shelves, and so I keep them in tubs and everything down there. And then I have a special fragile area place too. But yeah, so the stuff I sold, I started selling at garage sales. I had a garage sale, and then one time I decided to see how much something was worth on eBay, and it was a mummy cake pan, and I listed it on eBay, and it sold within a few days. So that's when I started just listing stuff on eBay that I already had, and it actually helped me out a lot because it was winter time and I couldn't have one of my garage sales, and things just started selling, and I kind of just went up from there. Eventually got a store subscription, and now I've expanded my store because I have over 700 items listed. I'm gonna try to hit 800 items today, actually. You guys hold me to it. I'm at 7. I think I'm at 7. I was at 775 last night, but I've sold a few things, so I have to list 30 items today. So you guys check back tomorrow, see if I did list 30 items today. I've been selling on eBay for 4 years in October, but anyone can do it. If anyone has any questions, just holler at me. Let me know. I'm very big about being home with my kids when needed, so this has helped me stay home with them. And you don't have to pay. I think if you sign up, they'll give you 50 free listings right off the bat. It's been a while. I don't know if things have changed. I know that when I first started, it was free to list for, I think, 50 items. I don't know if things are still that way, but even if it's like 15 cents, if you find some stuff around your house, that's where I would start. If you find something around your house and just list it. I mean, even you see like just things that even are like $5-6, it's worth it to just get rid of it. And then you also don't have to deal with people really, unless you're talking to them over the like messages if they have questions and stuff. But you don't have to like see people in person, I guess, which is great for right now too, since we can't really we're supposed to be social distancing. So and eBay sales have skyrocketed since all this too, because things are just selling. I have to get this sticker off here. I'm just happy to be an eBay seller, and I feel like I have enough knowledge to share with everybody what I do sell, and I enjoy talking to you guys too. So I'm gonna get these all out today. My mailman already came, so I actually have to go to the post office today. But if you sign up for delivery mail, if you get your mail delivered to your mailbox, you can also have your mailman pick up at your door, so you don't even have to go to the post office if you don't want to. And I pretty much list everything through USPS. So today, my most expensive item I have sold, oh gosh, I sold one of those life-size Barbies, like not life-size, but like my size, like for a kid Barbie. And that sold, you know, it's actually pretty close to the item that I sold today, the treehouse. I think I sold that for around $250 plus shipping, and this sold for $285. So I think the most expensive item I've sold is the $285. I try not to sell too many things too expensive, just because of I worry about the priority, like something happening to it. So I prefer to stay under $300. Wow, you even got these. Oh, VH, like on my store. Did you take a look at my store? As I say, I have DVDs. I need to work on listing here. I don't know how I'm gonna list these because most of them aren't worth very much. So I think I'm gonna try to lot them together somehow. Yeah, I have a couple VHS tapes. I actually have a whole box of them that someone gave us that I need to list as well. I think I have one VHS tape. It's like a Baby Einstein one. I'm trying to think if there was any other ones that I had listed right now. I don't think so. But yeah, I'm gonna try to, today I have to figure out how to list these. That's just random movies. I don't know if they kind of all the same type of genre or what, but I'm gonna try to figure out the best way to list them, or if I should just sell them on the garage sale. I got them for free from my neighbor, so I'm not gonna be out any money, but I also would like to get rid of them, so that might be a good one. I think that's a TV show. TV shows, I like to lot those together if there's multiple seasons. Well, I could probably do these two together. This is brand new. Never opened. Goonies. So I could probably put all the yoga and ones together here. But yeah, so keep an eye out on my store. If you buy anything, say, hey, I watched your show, or I watched you on Twitch, so that way I know you guys, if you purchase something, I know it was you. I'm gonna get these, I need to get these labels printed now. Oh yeah, there was one more thing I sold that I missed. Sorry guys. I'll show you. My friend moved into her husband's grandma's house, and they didn't take everything out, so she had a bunch of older items that they didn't need. Like they had a second kitchen in the basement with all this stuff that, like kitchen items, and so I went through and picked out stuff that I wanted and I knew I could sell, that she was ready to take to just Goodwill anyways. I always pick up old vintage waffle irons and pizzelle irons and any type of stuff like that. And so when I saw this, I was really excited. I came home and I tested it, but it's just a waffle iron, and it's also a griddle on the other side. This sold for $24.88, and I actually need to get some more bubble wrap for this, so I can't list that or post that right now because my bubble wrap's in my basement, my extra bubble wrap. I'm gonna stick it in one of these, and I'm gonna weigh it real quick without the bubble wrap, so that way I can at least print the label. I might add a little bit depending on how close it is to the next pound. So it's 3.1, so if I put 4 pounds, I'm pretty sure it'll be just fine in there. That's going to Illinois. But I tested it, it works, and I cleaned it up a little bit. It was kind of hard to clean because, as you can see, it had some spray marks from like butter spray. But I'm sure whoever buys it, that's why I listed it for less than what I saw them selling for too. They were selling for $39 or more. But I didn't really want to spend the time cleaning it. I would have had to put some oven spray on it and turn it on, clean it. But I just put soap and water, did one of those, guys. Oh, I didn't weigh the Pop Teenies surprises, so no of those. That's 4 pounds. That. 2 pounds going to Canada. Oh, I gotta do it. It's a customs form. Gosh, I'm shaking this thing. Yeah, I do like to try to list things for less anyways than what I see them posted for. Sometimes I sell them for more though, so it just kind of depends. Especially if I get something for more, I'll kind of wait it out. But right now I am trying to get rid of whatever I can because I have so much stuff to list as well. And when I have a lot of stuff to list, I just need to make room downstairs to put everything. Because I'll show you right behind me is all the stuff I was working on yesterday, and it's a huge mess. But this is like real life reseller. Unless you clean up every time I start going through stuff, and I just make a huge mess. Like I put all that, my dog laying there, I put all that stuff on the floor, and I just start sorting through it. I'm gonna lot those Nerf guns all together. They don't all have their bullets and stuff, but I thought someone would probably be interested, especially if I sell them for cheap. I got them for free, so I am happy to just get them out of my house. Oh, I didn't. This one. I gotta see how much this guy weighs. 12 ounces. And those little shoes, I got those. Okay, so I'm gonna be spending $91.39 on shipping today. So now what I do is I print those off. My printer's right behind me, and then I just look at everything on my computer and make sure I match up what's sold to this. That's a lot of shipping. It is, but that one item, someone paid $20 in shipping just for that that house. So that's fine by me, because most thermal printer. So I would like to get a thermal printer, but I've had this printer for 7 years now, and it works great. And I only have to replace the ink once a year, so I'm kind of just like stuck in my old ways, I guess. One day I will like to get a thermal printer if this ever goes out on me. But for now, I only have to replace the ink once a year, so I'm pretty happy with this printer. And I ship things every day, so I print stuff off for my kids' school and all the time. Like, I use the printer all the time. Something back to Amazon. Oh yeah, that would be nice, but when this thing goes out, that's what I'll get. I don't know how much life left is. I mean, I feel like it's never gonna break, because even before, when I was an extreme couponer, I printed coupons every day on it, so its whole life it's been used every day pretty much, so It's a good printer. It's one of those HP office. It's an office jet. So. But yeah, if I have to send stuff back to Amazon, I usually just go to Kohl's and they do it for me. So I don't like to have to pay. I think sometimes they'll ask you to pay if you need to drop it off somewhere. But I've just been going to Kohl's to return something on Amazon. Okay, so let's see. The first thing that I have a label for is that book. The book sold for $5.80 or $5.90, and it was the only one I had of that book. So that one is now gone, but it was an Easter book, so someone wanted an Easter book. I've never had to pay. Oh, so if you print your own label, is it free? I don't know. I guess I don't know much about returning stuff to Amazon. I've only done the Kohl's way. And then we got oh yeah, I'm gonna put this in a smaller bag when I'm done here with you guys because that bag is way too big. So I'm gonna just put the label next to that. Okay, and then this is the Funko Pop. It's going to Arizona. I feel like I need to get some like special kind of bubble wrap for the Funko Pops. I know people like to hold on to them specially. And I'm always just using bubble wrap when I sell them to protect them in the box. Boop. Okay, and then I got the burger float. It's going to Georgia. I might actually try to put this over the battery package label. There, that took care of that. So it's on the battery package label. And so now you can't see that had a battery in it at one point. And then we have the griddle. I'm going to put that on the box, but I still need to bubble wrap that. So yeah, I'm really excited that someone asked what my most expensive item that I sold on eBay was, and it was an item I sold last night. I didn't even think about that. My last most expensive item was around Christmas, and it was that Barbie. It was like a wedding Barbie. I always pick up the life size, not the life size, the kid size, like they're like as tall as kids, you know, like the Moana ones. But I always pick those up at garage sales and on Facebook Marketplace. I've sold like a dozen of them, and sometimes they're worth more than $100, $200, depending on which one. Have you ever lost money on stuff? Yes, I have. Sometimes I've had a few bad buys. I have, I'm trying to think of I don't remember any specific items right now. But I have before, mostly when I was first learning on what I should buy. But that's why I try to stick to things that I purchase for under $2, because I think no matter what, I'll make profit. But there's also been one time I sent an offer. A few weeks ago, I sent an offer on a book to someone, and it was free shipping. And it was like a mass send of 10% off all items that someone was interested in. And I ended up coming out like exactly even on the book. The keyboard and mouse, I listed that just a few weeks ago. I I got those at an estate sale buy that was online, an auction, and then I went and picked them up, and I got a bunch of computer parts at that sale and games, and it was a pretty good purchase because I spent just over $200. But that keyboard and mouse, like I opened the box and you can kind of tell that they've been so taken care of. If they were, I don't think they were used because they were all perfectly in their box. And but I did open it just to make sure that everything was included, and it was. So that was a good buy of mine, that computer parts lot. I've already sold 2 of the mice that I've purchased out of that lot, and I think I got 5 total. That was the only keyboard I got, but I thought they would go well together because they match. They're a little older, but they're definitely good value. And I saw on Amazon that that mouse and that keyboard, someone had one listed, I think it was over $500, and the other one was like $600. And so I thought the price I had them listed at was better than what they would find on Amazon.
I just cannot go because it's so birds.
Okay. Michigan. Need to take up that box. And I got another Michigan. Oh yeah, that cars. This Sally car. And actually, someone just asked me about someone sent me a message just right before I got on here about one of the computer parts that I have listed, and I need to check on that because it asked what color one of the fans light up, and I have no idea because I didn't actually check, but I need to go. I think I'm gonna go plug it into my husband's computer and see. I might have to have him help me with that because I'm not very tech savvy. I'm gonna admit it. I can sell and list on eBay, but I cannot do things like that. I don't want to do it wrong, first of all. So that's something I need to work on today too, is I need to check that listing and let the person know what color it is. There we go. I wonder if I should have paid for more shipping on this. No, I think it'll be okay. Because it's orders over $700 is when you want to do shipping, pay for extra like signature on delivery. I know that even though I've never sold anything over that amount. I think that eBay requires it. Just from my research and what I've seen. I hope Anthony enjoys his Mickey Mouse house. Okay, so then we got George with those shoes.
Why not pick up?
If anyone has any other questions, I think I'm going to wrap things up for today, but definitely let me know. And if you order anything, message me, because I will say, hey, thanks. This is my full-time job. I also do, sometimes to get out of the house, I do grocery shopping through Shipt, but this is my main source of income. I sell on eBay every day, and I pay my bills with it. And you can do it too. But yeah, if you think of anything else, let me know. Golden age of burgundy. So that's a good question. That's just how much I've seen them sell for. So I just listed it for around that price. I'll probably, if it doesn't sell within a couple months, I will lower the price. I feel like it was because that's like one of the older versions of that book, and sometimes older books are worth more. So the Golden Age of Burgundy, yeah, I think I looked up on Amazon, and they sell for a lot on Amazon. I can't remember how much it was, but it was like a crazy amount. And yes, I do try to list things every day. The more I list, the more I sell. So that's something that I always tell myself is, if you don't list anything today, then you're not going to sell anything tomorrow. So every day I list stuff. Even if it's one or two things, if I'm busy, I try to do at least one or two things. And yesterday I started my day off with listing 3 things before I got on here. And that really helped, I think, boost my sales, just because 3 things listed, and then I listed like 15 more last night. But tonight I gotta list 30 things, so that way I can get to 800 items. And I definitely have enough stuff to list that much, so I'm gonna get 30 things listed. Check back tomorrow, see if I did list those 30 things. Ask me, remind me if I don't mention it, but I think I can do it. I'm gonna have maybe my husband help me once he gets home from work too. He's a good helper. Any other questions, you guys?
So these are the toys. This is
So for organization, that is something that I lack, because I got big kind of fast. So I started buying a lot more than what I probably should have, is what I mean by that. So like in my stock room, I'll have to show you guys sometimes. Right now it's a mess because I took everything off of it to check for items that weren't listed. But in my stock room, I have sections where I put things, so I kind of know, like, oh, the video games are over here. Oh, the toys are over here. Oh, that's a hard good, so that's in a box over here, you know. And I have clothes in certain bins, like women's clothes, kids' clothes. Like, I have them in all bins that go with each other. But that's the only kind of organization that I have. My husband started a Excel spreadsheet for me to show how much things sold for and what I paid for. I've used one of those before, and then I got really bad at using it because I started selling things so fast and I didn't have time to update it. But it is much easier when I go to do taxes that way. Gonna end up like a hoarder if you buy more than what you sell. Yeah, well, right now it's more of I bought more than what I could list in a day. But if I can't get it all listed, I will end up donating stuff or having a garage sale. And I've done that before, where I just started getting rid of stuff that way too. So I don't want to end up like a hoarder. No. I've watched some of those TV shows, and they kind of motivate me to get rid of stuff, actually. Because I don't like... That's why I'm also running a sale right now, is because I know I bought a lot this summer. And I don't want to end up with too much. But it is a good time to buy stuff. And that's another thing, is in the summer, I like to buy a lot. And then it kind of tapers off into what I can purchase. But I'll keep listing, because in the winter time, there's no garage sales. I can go to like Goodwill, or I can go to Walmart, but I don't get mass amounts of items from those places. So it would just be a couple things at a time. When I go to garage sales or estate sales, that's when I purchase a lot at one time. And with my neighbor that just gave me all that stuff for free, and my friend that gave me a bunch of stuff for free, those really put me over the top. So that's why I'm running a 50% off sale on all my items that I've had listed over a month right now. And I feel like that is helping sales as well. Even stuff that isn't 50% off is selling. But if I run promotions in my store, then that's when things start to sell, even on sale or not on sale. So it's kind of interesting to see.
Okay. I eat all my breakfast, so I eat breakfast.
Yeah, I do recommend a spreadsheet. I think my husband's getting one together that I would be able to share with others if you do end up selling on eBay. And I could probably post that on my website. I'll let you guys know, like a Google Doc type thing.
I fall in the window. Get up there. On my bed. Why is Rex on my bed? Where's Rex?
Okay, well, I think I'm going to wrap it up for today. I was trying to do that before, but once the questions stop rolling in and I'm kind of done sharing, I think I'm just going to get these things out to the post office and get those 30 things listed. Thank you. Make sure to subscribe to my channel or on here, Twitch or YouTube. If you purchase anything, say, hey, I watch you. All right, have a good day, guys. Bye.